Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, people on YouTube. And welcome back to William in Japan. Today you join me actually inside Tokyo. It is a bank holiday on Monday, so we have a 3-day long weekend. And all the highways are completely packed. So I guess why not stay inside the city? Well, as you can see around me, definitely doesn't look Tokyo-esque. No skyscrapers, big riverbeds with baseball fields when kids play. Yeah, this is actually part of Tokyo that you don't see on TV that much. So anyways, we're heading to the west side, heading up into the mountains, and going for a quick ride. See you when we get there. Alright folks, welcome back. Quite an awkward situation, to be frank with you guys. This is actually our destination. Well, GoPro failed me miserably, so the past 20 minutes was not recorded, and we reached our destination already. But we're still here on Route 521, a very typical, narrow, technical Japanese mountain pass road. Quite a lot of traffic actually today, so we want to be a bit more safe because a lot of cars will bump right into you on blind corners. Yep, this is actually a two-way road. This is very narrow for a two-way road. Anyways, this is a viewpoint for Mount Fuji. It's actually behind those clouds right now. Of course, I bet it won't be showing up on the GoPro. So let's hit the road and show you around the very lush Japanese, well, Tokyo forest. So I also want to give you guys a quick update of what have I been working on after the Hokkaido trip. So as you might have seen on the videos, I sold my Ducati Super Sport. Quite a nice value too, although it was sold back to the dealer. They were actually the ones giving me the best offer. So, very nice of them. I loved having my bike work there as well. So why not give back my bike for them to resell again. So after that, it's basically August, of course, and very hot, very warm. Didn't do like those long trips. Oh, a tea house. Cool. Didn't expect a tea house in these kind of places. Okay, where was I? Yes, August, it was pretty bland in terms of motorcycle riding, mostly just doing commuting. September, I'm very busy due to work. Yep, as you can see, I told you, these roads, you have to be really careful. Okay, September, lots of work in Japan, of course. I actually also went to the States for about 10 days for work as well. So unfortunately, that's why unfortunately I didn't get to ride over there, but I did enjoy myself on the East Coast. Lots of thunderstorms though. And I got back, continued to work. Finally got out to ride last week on the weekends. Weather was kind of cooling down already, but because it's cooling down, we have a lot of showers. Quite a bit of rain actually. And yeah, thanks to that, my ride last weekend was pretty wet. I did record some footage, but I don't think there's any reason that I should show it to you guys, because frankly speaking, it's kind of boring. It's wet, it's a bit cold, and the super coursas are actually a bit acting up a little bit. They are starting to slip. I did reach the 5,000 kilometer mark on these set of tires. Odometer has also passed the 5,000, of course. So yeah, they are reaching halfway point, even more 3/4 of their lifespan. Tread wise though, there's still a lot left. So if you just look at the treads, I think we still can eke out around 5,000 to 6,000 kilometers maybe. But since it is October, it's gonna get wet and cold very soon in the winter days. Yep. Again, I must be careful on these corners, guys, if you ever ride in Japan. Trust me, you don't want a car. Well, you don't want to end up on a car, right? Okay, where was I? Yeah, it's gonna get wet, it's gonna get cold, and if 15 degrees, 13 degrees with rain, the Super Corsas are already starting to slip, I don't think it's a really good idea to continue riding on them, especially for commuting in early mornings. With these tires, kind of have to start thinking about maybe, just maybe, I should get another set of more proper road tires. It's not like the Super Corsas can't do the job, it's just kind of getting a bit risky in my opinion. Really wanted to try out the Rosso Corsa Force, those a bit more less aggressive, similar sticky Pirelli tires, just one rank below this basically. Okay, I can squeeze right through here, very nicely done. Or I should just go back to the Super Sport tires, like the Super Sport had the Rosso 3. No Corsa behind it, no Super before it, just Corsa. Just Rosso, sorry. So the Rosso 3 tires worked pretty good for me. I didn't have any problems. I actually had over 13,000 kilometers on them, as you know, and still have some tread left. I don't lean over like a maniac. So even though it's a bit squared off, I'm still okay with them, I think. It's not something I can't live with. So yeah, the Rosso 4s are out now. I think they will be a very good pick for me. But I also kind of want to branch out from Pirelli, since back then I always used Dunlop and I switched to Pirelli. Kind of want to try out Michelin in the future. So maybe I can go for the Road 6s. If I go on to go for a more aggressive tire, maybe the Power 5s. But for what riding I do the most, which is commuting and touring, some mountain pass carving, definitely not these these kind of roads though. These are way too narrow and way too dangerous. Oh, I think that's a Scrambler 250, the CL 250 from Honda. Good to see them, they are being sold. So where was I? Yes, I kind of want to branch out to Michelin for once, because I never tried them on and I heard just great things on Road 6s. So maybe I'll try that out. Fits my riding better too. Let's watch out, make sure there's no cars. And we're actually almost at the bottom of the mountain, the way we came up from. Hopefully this time GoPro won't die on me and we can have a proper video. So anyways, guys, that's about it from my side. Going to start enjoying the end of the riding season. It's 15 degrees right now up in the mountains, so maybe I still have a month left, a month or more I guess, if I head to Chiba, you know, our favorite playground. It'll stay warm till November, even maybe early December. Oh, fellow gaijin. Gaijin means foreigner in Japan. Back then it was kind of a discriminatory way of calling people, but it's kind of branched out to normal language use. I don't feel really offended by being called a Gaijin too now. So anyways, where was I digress. Yes, we're down the mountain. This is where we came up from, and that's about it I have for today. Thanks for joining me. It has been quite a little slow video today, but hopefully you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.